Yo, chat. Dude, my hair's fucking wild, bro. I gotta get a haircut. My hair's getting crazy. I gotta fucking shave my face too. Shit. Alright, well, chat. We're out here. I'm wearing double fucking collars. I'm pretty sure this is like some fucking shit you're not supposed to do, but I was cold, so I threw on the long sleeve shirt. It was what I found on the ground. You know what I'm saying? My hair looks a little crazy, actually, but it's fine, right? I look a little wild today. It's fine. A little bit frazzled, so to speak. Get this stream started up for you, boys and girls. It's day one of trying. It's day two of trying to detox. Yesterday was pretty bad. We ended up scraping the bowl and smoking the scraping the resin out of the bowl and smoking it. Yeah, it's a good day for me. It's yesterday. Today we bought a joint from the weed store. Smoked it with my friend. He gave me a small nug, so this is day two of detox. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna get a couple things going here so we can get the stream running. Gotta pull up YouTube real quick. Doesn't matter who's there. Doesn't matter. Yeah, why are you scared? Why are you scared, big boy? Alright, chat. I'm sorry. I'm getting my kitty cat's being cute. The door like kind of cracked open. He freaks out like, oh my god, someone's there. You know what? Actually, you guys can't hear the audio in the stream right now because of... I shut it off last time. Hang on a second. Let me answer this phone call. Yo. What's good, bro? There we go. Just get my stream started up real quick.
Alright, well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna get baked and grab a drink.
Yeah, that's fine. You're good, bro.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay. Pull the stream up on my phone real quick, chat. About to get some dinner here in a second. My old lady, my mom. She's fucking hooking it up with the chili tonight. I'm a lucky man. I'm a lucky guy. I have my family around still. Went to the dentist today. My teeth are all clean and shit. I'm gonna brush them with a brand new toothbrush tonight. It's gonna be good. I think the kitty cat wants out of the room. What's up, kitty cat? Why you crying? Huh? Why you crying? What are you doing? Huh? Why you crying? Huh? Why you crying? Why are you crying? You tired? Yes. Come on, open the door.
Want cheese and
Sure.
onions
A
and
little bit of sour cream,
cheese.
onion,
Yeah,
and
and crackers.
I'll come out there. I'll come out there. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Grab his food. Be right back, chat. Right back, chat. Alright, I'm back though.
Welcome back.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. See if we can get some gamers that want a game. Let me invite you to my party real quick.
What are you gonna do after this raid?
Probably go to bed, level my warlock a little bit maybe. Why? What are you gonna do?
You just started streaming though.
Yeah, I know, but I want to stream the raid at least. I gotta work at 8 a.m. and I want to make sure I'm getting good sleep because I gotta go to the doctor Wednesday morning, and trying to like not get have my blood pressure too far out of whack.
That's fair. I'm gonna need a summon there, I think, because I don't have the flight path.
Well, I mean, just start heading there, and I can like.
I'm gonna have to run all the way from like Ogrimmar.
It might take a while. I would say
So
I would.
you think I'll have enough time to run it?
I would say run from Crossroads and just go to Ashenvale from Crossroads, and then once you can hit that,
Ogrimmar is closer to Ashenvale than Crossroads.
whatever you think is closer, it's fine. I just think the run is easier personally from Crossroads to Ashenvale. But anyway, whatever
Yeah,
you
you
do.
don't run into as many
Otherwise,
mobs.
if you had the Stone Talon flight path, you could go to Stone Talon and then go through the mountain pass and then go that way and just go straight to Zormgar and just bypass Splinter Tree Outpost and just go straight to Zormgar, and that would actually be faster as well.
If I had it, I would take it.
You don't have it?
No, I don't have. I gotta do some questing on this character actually.
That's
so
okay.
make some gold.
That's okay. Just start running there anyway. I mean, once you got your consumables and stuff, let me just tell you what consumables to grab, because like they're pretty cheap and you should grab them before you go, because I know you're not like super broke. So grab the lesser mana potions or whatever. You don't have to grab these ones. These are like the expensive ones. You don't have to grab those, but remember, free action potion. Grab one of these for yourself for regen, and then grab that for yourself for regen. As long as you have those three, that's pretty much your main three that I would say, mana potions. And otherwise, I should be able to pretty much carry the raid otherwise. Not really worried. But I'm broke on this character, which sucks. Oh, it's just hot, dude. Come way down in price. Holy shit. Hey, yo, Great Pause, what's up, dude? I don't know what's going on. Welcome back. Yo, Fathom with the fat raid. Yo, thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Sorry, I'm just eating a little chili. Trying to get ready for a raid on my priest here. But I gotta do some, digging. I haven't eaten all day, guys. I'm sorry. This is my first time to eat. So, you're just going to have to deal with me. You're gonna have to deal with me like eating in your ears. We're gonna check this guy's logs real quick and see if he's got decent logs or not. So I think, yeah, okay. Manny, we're doing 2 SR. Sorry? Is he cool with SR? Super flu. Super flu. Okay. Ziggurat. He wants Ziggurat. Ziggurat. Select invite Ziggurat.
They can't join our group.
We don't need a third healer. We don't need a third healer.
And his name is John C.
Hey yo, guys, I appreciate it. I'm really focused on this. If you can't tell, like I'm not trying to be fucking rude. I gotta fucking get this shit under control. So we'll invite this guy. Yes, yes, come on. And then Ophi, O-F-F-I-I. Dude, I really appreciate the raid, bro. Fathom, thank you so much, man. That's like 2 fucking streams in a row where you hooked it up fat. Invite this guy. What up, Rick? What up? What up, Rick? Rick? All good, bro. Mage, etc. PST. Manny, so tough Taz. Basically 2 SR, bro. You go in and okay. Tough Taz, Hidden Ho. Manny, so I'm gonna need you to help me out, okay? Are you ready to listen to what I have my request of you?
What do you need?
So, yo guys, I appreciate you getting first, second, all that shit. Let me actually get your name on the screen, Donald, real quick. Hang on a second. D Gray Pause. D Gray Pause. There you go, bro. Thanks for being first, bro. Appreciate you, man. Big shout out to you, Sini. What's up? Who knew cheese could hurt this much? Getting out the spaghetti. Wait, what? Oh my god, I wish I had some spaghetti. I mean, chili. Okay. So what I need is um, so I was thinking about coming up in late July, early August for festival. You got room on a couch or something? Possibly. It kind of just depends. Like, I don't know if my mom's around because my mom's been like at the house here recently. Text me about it, Donald. We'll talk about it, or hit me up on Facebook or something. We'll talk about it there. But very likely, yeah, I can get you a couch. I get you a couch, or I could definitely help house you for sure. But yeah, Manny, so basically it's 2 SR, so we'll go in there and we'll select 2 items. So basically 2 SR means there's 2 soft reserves. So you get to pick 2 items out of the raid that you want to have on your character, right? And if that item drops and you're the only person that reserved it, you get it. If someone else reserved it as well, you roll against only them. But basically it means that we have to master loot every boss, right? Are you following me still?
Yeah.
So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you the master looter, and at the end of the boss fights, you're basically just going to dish out gear so I can keep up with the group and keep healing them. Does that sound good?
Do you mind doing the master looter? I can take care of anything else you need me to.
Well, I'm just worried that you might fall behind on the heals. And I would rather I keep up with the group because I got a way more geared priest than you do. And you can just like hammer shit out.
It'll be fine. I can keep up, like, you know, while you dole out the gear. It's not that big of a deal.
Bro, do you mind helping me do it? Like, it would really help a lot if you just do that, because I'm gonna have to be like leading the raid and doing all this other stuff.
So I have to keep track of like.
No. I'll help you. You literally all you'll have to do is just say this item in a raid warning. Just say click the item and say roll, and then we'll wait for the rolls. Whoever wins, just pass it to that person. And that's not gonna happen on that many pieces of gear because a lot of people are gonna SR something that won't even drop, right? So then it'll end up just being a lot of like disenchanting, and then you can, since you're the enchanter, you can just disenchant the items, and we can just roll for shards, or you can just do whatever you want, however you want to do it. It sounds way more complicated, but I'll help you with it. Like all you have to do is literally click the item and like send it to the right person. That's pretty much it, and like do the roll thing. And if you don't want,
I guess because I've just never fucked with master looter, just tell me how it works, and I'll be fine.
I will help you, brother. I promise. Okay. Got this guy. Oh. I feel like Um, okay. Um, okay, so Manny, the link I just posted in chat, I'll send it to you on Discord. I'm going to explain to you kind of what this is, because this is probably not the last time you'll ever run into this, especially as you start to raid on multiple characters. Some of the people in the guild run this shit, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We just don't do it in our raid group. I don't really see a need for it. Everyone's pretty chill with loot, and, like, we all pretty much always show up every week. This is more of a thing you do when, like, either A, you really want an item, so, like, I really want that purple staff, so I'm trying to limit how many people roll on it, and B, just so... you know, if like people are looking to get a specific item, they can try to really go for that one item. Anyway, so the link that I just sent you on Discord, if you open that up, go to it, and you'll create your name. And then you hit soft reserve to join. So you create character name. So I'm gonna do Deddy, and then you select your class, priest, dispriest, and then select my item. So I'm gonna go staff. Or whatever the fucking purple thing is called. I don't know what it's called, but and then just pick whatever items you want, basically. I'm gonna go Rod of the Ancient Sleepwalker. So Rod, and then what's the neck piece called? Jagged Bone, jagged. Boom. Just like that. Let me know if you have any questions. Click on it. Let me know what you think.
Oh, they're PvPing.
And if you don't make it, Manny, we did get a freaking warlock, so there's a good chance I can get you a summon, potentially.
He keeps polymorphing me. Fuck you and your polymorph. Oh, I think my fucking dots got her. Fuck you. Eat my dick. Suck my cock and balls. Fucker. Don't fuck with me. I know what I'm doing.
Bilbo Bobby. Oh, he already has. Dude, super.
Yeah, there's no way I can make it because there's just alliance everywhere, like trying to
You're
kill
good.
me everywhere I
No,
go.
no stress. Just keep trying. You've got a bit of time yet, and if you get to the point where you're just like, okay, this is taking too long, then I'll try really hard to get you summoned. I just don't know. I'm not talking to this warlock too directly, so I don't know that he'll be able to guarantee get us a summon. And like knowing everyone in the group, or not knowing everyone in the group, rather, I guess. Who knows if they're gonna freaking.
How do you soft reserve?
Okay, so did you go ahead and go to link, and you can fuck with this right now. We can.
Yeah, I did. I'm logged in and everything.
Okay. And so have you clicked on the blue button that says like soft res or whatever on the screen there? It's like a big blue button. Did you figure it out, Manny, or do you still need help? Because I can help you.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, and then so then you'll go select 2 items, and again, you can see what other items people are selecting. It's kind of like, it's a little bit of like a a game of like dude, come on, man, don't go for the staff, bro. Let me have it, dude. Your first run. Come on, bro.
All right. I'll go for the other one. I'll go for the
You
other
can
one.
go for it, but I mean, I actually could you want a gift? You actually want a gift? I could give you something actually. I mean, not like I'm expecting you. Like if you really want the staff, go for it. But like, I'm actually gonna give you a present, Manny. And this is I don't expect anything out of you for it. I just thought about this. I was like, shit, this actually be really good for you. I will show you when I get to the raid. If you really want to res the staff, you can, Manny. It's fine. I'm just being a little bitch. But like, I'm just saying, it's your first frickin' raid. But if you really want to. Sorry. Hidden hoe. I gotta figure out how to add someone. How do I add somebody?
I reserved the helm.
2 Twilight Invoker shawl. 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 2 Twilight Invoker sha swear to God, if you take that rod from me, Manny, I'm gonna fucking murder you, dude. I'm serious, bro. No, for real, dude. No, for real, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on. I'm putting all this
Dude,
shit
you got
together.
like a million characters.
I don't care.
Like,
I'm putting
got,
all
like,
this. Dude, I've raided every single week on my freaking priest, dude. This is literally your first raid. You're like, I'm gonna,
like, what if that?
bro, I'm
it's
gonna
not like-
carry you through this raid, and you're gonna literally take the one item I'm going for. Come on. I'm just saying.
Do you want me to get the other one then? Because I'm
No,
actually
no.
okay
I'm
with
gonna
moving
give
on.
you this. I'm gonna give you this. This is what I'm gonna give you for now, anyway, just so you have something. I don't expect anything from you, but I'm just saying, like, that at least helps you a little bit. And then, but I'm just saying, bro, like, do what you gotta do, though. I won't stress it. You're right. I got a million characters. I just really want this fucking staff, bro. It's like the one item I want, which is the main reason why I'm doing this 2SR also.
No, I get it.
Do it. Go for the staff, says D. Gray Paws. Keep that brain sharp. Doing a puzzle before bed and lurking. Eating dinner with family. How about you? Yo, what's up, guys? Sorry, guys. I'm being ignorant right now. I'm trying to finish this group out real quick. I need one more.
Oh shit. That staff is definitely an upgrade. Where'd you get it?
I'll explain in a minute. I'm sorry, man. I gotta set this up. I gotta keep setting this up. Hang on. Sorry, I gotta figure out how to add someone. Maybe I can just add him. Maybe I just add another. Let me try. Hidden hoe, rogue, swords. He wants I got it out of the raid actually, Manny. It was a BOE drop. I got it the other day, and I was trying to sell it, but I was like, well, I mean, Manny could use it, so I might as well just give it to you. Added. I've got a couple of these for you as well. Manny, what I want you to focus on 100%, I'm dead serious about this, like if you see yourself going down a little bit at all and you're like uncertain what's about to happen, just always focus on healing yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Just keep yourself up, and then trust me, I'm gonna be pretty good. The one boss we're gonna struggle will be the one boss where it'll be nice to have backup. But otherwise we're gonna be good. So I'm gonna have you.
I'm gonna accept res sickness because I don't think we're gonna start in the next 10 minutes.
We're gonna try to get summons going. Can we get summon? Hang on, let me ask. Don't do it just yet.
Even to get back to my body, it'll take me so fucking long.
That's fine. Wait to do it until.
No, I think if I resurrect now, at least,
okay,
like
for sure.
can.
As long as you can stay hidden, because I'm gonna get the warlock to summon you soon. So yeah, just get. I'm gonna head out.
I might as well start the timer now because. Yeah.
It's
fucking
fine.
not even 400 hit points. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna like hide in this little corner right here and wait for a summons.
Nothing is reserved. Correct.
So you said I'm disenchanting stuff?
If it's not needed, so I'll explain that as well. But let me focus on getting you summoned, man. I'm trying to get everything set up because like I'm dealing.
Okay.
I've got to do everything. So
No. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
I'm doing everything.
I
I got you. You're resin the fucking rod. I'm doing all the work to get the shit together. You're just fucking bringing your ass in, and you're just gonna fucking take the shit. I get it.
You're so butthurt over it. I love it.
Dude, I don't. Dude, you better fucking transfer. I'm gonna fucking murder you, dude. I swear to God, Manny. I gave Pete some dope ass loot last night.
I'll make you a deal.
What's your deal?
If the other rod drops, the one that drops off the warlock boss.
Stop. No.
If that one drops,
No.
drops, I'll totally give it to you.
No, dude, that's ridiculous.
Why is that ridiculous?
Come on, man. I'm putting this group carrying it right now, and I've already got the
I
warlocks.
told you, if I get the other one, I can just give it to you. It's not that big of a fucking deal.
Well,
And that's even if it drops.
I'm gonna give you the one in my bag, which is basically very similar. It's a little bit, obviously it's not as good stats wise, but because it's this one versus this one. Check it out.
Yeah, that's like my main thing. Is like, yeah, it's got nice healing power, but like
The stats
I
suck a little
lose a
bit.
lot of spirit from that.
Yeah, but the healing power is way more powerful than the spirit. You're losing 9 spirit, but like you're using the Odolays, which isn't really as, I mean, it's like negligibly. I would say it's probably not as good as Crescent Staff because I honestly think the 2 int is better for you than the spirit. But regardless, if it had no stats and just had 24 healing on it, it's still better than Odolays or Crescent Staff. Without the stats. I'm just saying, bro, if you want to res it and roll on it and win it and pass it to me, I would love you, but like I just think it's a dick move if you res it.
Like I said, if the other one drops, I'll totally do it.
Yeah, but bro, if it did drop,
I don't have a problem with that. Like I don't see
Alright.
that as like
all right,
I
bro.
don't think that's a bad thing. Like, cause that way we both get something out of it. Like that's like the best of both worlds, if you ask me. And that's even if it drops. I don't even think it'll drop. If it drops, we'll see.
Which is why I think you should still go for other items that like you could that are still huge upgrades
like,
for you.
You gotta still roll against me. You can still win it fair and square. It's
Yeah,
totally,
but it's the fact that I'm putting together this whole group doing all this shit. All you literally had to do is run to the flight point, and then you're just gonna kind of disrespect it like that. It kind of sucks.
I'm not running to the.
I know you're not even doing that, right? I'm getting you a summon, right? You don't even have to do that. I'm literally getting you a summon to the fucking dungeon, giving you free gear and like, but it's just like goddamn, bro. Like, come on. It's kind of a slap in the face.
Gaslight me.
That's not gaslighting you. That's kind of the honest truth. I'm doing all the work.
Like
No, it's just like I put forth all the effort. I literally did everything, and then you're just gonna come in and take the item I'm going for. It's just kind of crazy, you know.
I'm
worked up because it's like, what the heck?
It's my best in slot.
But Manny, it's like, come on, bro. Like I just put all this work together. It's the one. Whatever. It's fine. All right.
No, it's not.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. You have yet to throw a group together and get us all.
I was gonna change it. I'm
No,
not.
keep it. No, keep it. We're rolling against each other. Fuck you, man. I'm beating your ass.
I hope you win.
Dude, it dropped the other night on my druid, and there was one other guy that rolled on it, a mage. He was a mage healer, and I rolled a freaking 10, and he rolled like a 94 or some shit.
What's your druid?
What do you mean?
what class, like what kind of druid is he? Like,
I've been
oh,
playing
I thought he was.
balance in PvP and feral and raid.
Gotcha.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a summon realm, to be honest with you, because like these people are not really responding, so we'll see what happens. But so far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on the list. Of course, it's fine if you roll on the rod actually, Manny, because the fucking warlock reserved it, and it's like. And Manny, don't do not do the Twilight Invoker's shawl. Do you want me to edit it for you and actually pick you the best in slot helm, which is this?
Sure.
This is actually what you want to get, just so you know, because like ideally you don't get the purple boots and you'd use these two because they have more spell power and stats than the purple boots do, and then you just get the.
Oh yeah.
And you don't need the 1%
Yeah,
hit, so then you just go for Reckamars. So I'm gonna actually update it for you, okay? Just so you know, I just updated it. And the rod is still on there. I didn't fuck with your shit, I swear. As much as I want to fuck with your shit. Manny, I need you to run Homunculi. Because we have so many melee, and Homunculi is stronger than Sunder Armors, and we can't afford to have our warriors pumping rage into Sunders. So I need you to run Homunculi, and then I don't care what you run. You probably run Penance on your gloves, and then whatever you got for your chest. And then I just want you to focus main tank heals with that Penance the whole time. Main tank heals. I'm going to have Circle of Healing and Palm, so I'll be able to get a lot of raid heals going. So as long as you can keep big pumps in the main tank, especially like Turtle boss and then last boss, we'll be good. Alright, chat. I can actually focus on chat now for a minute. You hope that Manny gets the staff? Yeah, whatever, dude. Honestly, as long as Manny or I get the staff at this point, I'm happy. I'm gonna be fucking salty if Manny gets it though, dude. I'm gonna next time I meet up with that motherfucker, it's gonna be hell, bro. Alright, we need one more clicker.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Did we get you?
Yep.
You're good? Oh, okay. Come here, Manny. Where you at? Alright, bro.
Oh, I wish I had stuff to enchant this right now, so I can give it more spirit.
It's okay. You're good. Is there anyone else? Anyone else?
I can't use that.
Okay.
I have max enchants now, by the way.
Actually, you know what the play is? Where do we go? Are you following up, Manny? We're going, bro. We're moving forward. Jesus Christ. Just, hey Manny, when you're running in, there's like 8,000 alliance, so be ready to fucking die. You want to get down into the pit so that you die inside, so that you can like res run, right? Guys, I'm sorry if I'm being crazy.
Yeah, it's like the only time the Alliance can get their kills in is when they're trying to jump people while they're trying to PvE.
They're just camping. They're literally they're camping it down here, just waiting to fucking kill you. But so here's the trick, man. So now if you die down here, then you can just log out while you're dead, and then you just accept the res with like 2 seconds left, and then you just get logged out. You don't have to worry about the bullshit. If that made sense, hopefully. If not, I can repeat myself because I want that to make sense. Like, you fucking with me, Manny, it's good for viewership on stream because everyone hears me whining like a little bitch, being like, Manny, fuck you, don't do that. And it, like, on it, oh, fuck, I forgot. And, like, legit, if you fucking... If you win it over me, dude, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed. Like, probably won't even talk to you anymore, but it's fine. But at the same time, I'll be so happy for you. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a mixed bag of emotions. You got there before me, Manny, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, Timmy told me to.
I fucked up and I forgot to accept the res.
No, what I did was I sat there at where you're supposed to where you're supposed to log out.
Yeah.
And I resurrected at the same time I logged out.
Yeah, that's what you have to do, yeah. That's exactly what you have to do. Oh, yeah, to watch me grovel to get transferred. Yeah, I'd be like, Manny, please give it to me, dude. Like, what the fuck? It didn't work!
Haha.
So fucking lame, bro. Douche game, dude. What are you laughing at, bro? You already know what's gonna happen, dude. If this fucking staff drops Great Paws, like, Jesus Christ, dude, all hell's gonna break loose, I'll tell you that much. Fuck you, Manny.
Oh, your chat already doesn't hate me enough. It's great. They're gonna really hate me now.
Nice to see you're getting
You
buffs
took
out
this
for the
today.
boys. Good job, Manny. Good shit, baby. That's another huge thing you can do. Getting buffs out. I won't tell you how to play the game beyond that. But yeah, just the simple things, not trying to like coach you out, and I swear while we're playing, I'll shut up, but like, just, you know, obviously homunculi, just trying to make sure that you at least have the cooldown for when the boss fights are going. Like, don't worry so much about the trash.
I don't know. My game's bugged because I have homunculi equipped, but it still has Void Plague on my belt.
Well, your belt doesn't have anything, so you got... What do you mean, though? Void Plague on your chest? You got Void Plague on your chest, bro. You gotta add your legging rune to your keybinds.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah. And then basically, just like I said, just pretty much 2 minute cooldown. So like, I don't care if it's on trash, because on trash you're kind of dumb, because like you're only hitting one target anyway, whereas like a warrior can just do a shout and hit all the targets. So really, who we lose? Why are we losing people? What the fuck's going on?
Bilbo Bobby.
Okay, let me find one more. Try to get another warrior. Let me ask you all these. We're losing. Why are we? Why are we? Two DPS needed for 2 SRBF DPSC. I don't care who does what. What's the issue? I'm just. DPS. God damn it, Joe. I don't want to fucking. Joe, are you gonna come fucking steal my staff?
I guess I got time to do another tab.
Oh, he's here? He's here? Or is he here? Alright, I invite another guy that wants the fucking staff, man. So at this point, yes, you roll on the fucking staff and win that shit, bro. Alright. Alright, let's go, boys. This fucking warlock's pissing me off too, bro. It's just like, dude, you're fucking literally you're just doing what I'm doing. You're just rezzing the staff twice because I'm doing it, and it's annoying because it's like I fucking put this group together and then like everyone just can roll on. So I guess you just have to literally say like staff reserved and just look like a douchebag and just be like, well, the staff's reserved, guys, but you can have any other item you want. And then you just get like a super melee heavy group and just. And the thing is, and then you just do that and it's bad karma and you don't win the staff anyway because you fucking stack the group to win it and it's never gonna drop. You know what I mean? Like, those are the. It's like you lose no matter what you do, pretty much. Right, Manny? You know what I'm saying? It's like if you try to stack the group and you're the only guy that needs a staff, then the staff will just never drop, and you're always just gonna blame it on the fact that like you're stacking the group and like the negative karma and shit is actually affecting the rolls and the drops, right? Versus it's always like when there's like 4 people who want the same item in the group, of course the item drops and you roll on it, and of course you lose on it, right? That's just how it works.
I'm not gonna fucking like steal it.
No. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm not even talking about you. It's because there's 2 other people in the raid that are rolling on it. It's not like it's just you. So like it's totally cool, bro. Like it's fine. I really don't care. In fact, like if you want, I will literally give you a double res so you can roll on it twice because I'm double resing it to roll on it twice.
No, I'm okay with rolling. Like,
no, I don't care because you might as well try to win it at this point because there's 2 other people that are going to roll on it plus us. So like, you might as well try to win it, right? You know what I mean? Do you want me to just double res the staff for you? I mean, it sucks. But you do, bro.
Who's the main tank?
It's gonna be super. This guy right here, the warrior. He should be marked as a tank as well. Who the fuck is the idiot that keeps running out of breath? Like, bro, go and drown yourself. I had to look at people who left. Unit devs. Who we lose? We lost the druid? Oh my god. Oh my god. The druid. No. Was it like... Holy shit. Does the druid not want to go? You left? That's how it works. Yeah, we need a druid. I whispered. Bro, you're good. What issues? Like, talk to me. I just asked anyone who had questions. Whisper me directly. I don't see a lot of what you're playing. Bro, you're straight. You were having problems. You could have contacted me. I promise you're good. I'm live on Twitch if you don't believe me. Alright, we've convinced Mr. Fucking Chillin' to get back in here. We're gonna go summon this
Listen,
boy.
can you change my soft res to
Yes. What would you like?
the best in slot helm and the bag?
You really don't want to go on. I want you to roll on the rod only because there's two other dudes rolling on it. Now I just want you
If
to win it.
that's, then I'll roll on it twice, I guess. I don't.
Okay, fuck yeah.
care.
Well, I still say take the helm, bro, because the helm's actually really good, and someone else will probably roll on it, and it is actually really good. Okay. Hang on, let's get you in first. What's up? Everything's Gucci. You're chilling, bro. Okay, so I have to add one for what's his name? So Fuggin' Chillin' Druid. Fucking chillin'. Fucking chillin'. Chill. Whatever. Fucking chi. Whatever. Druid. Feral. He wants the pearl. Pearl. Pearl and mace. Right? What's the name of the hammer? What is the name of the hammer? Okay, last thing. Hold tight for a sec, and then we can move. Okay, Floating Chill and TV Chef Joe's in here. He's in here. Unidez is in here. Deddy's in here. Frith is in here. Hidden Ho is in here. Tough Taz is in here. Superflu is in here. Rick is in here. Okay, I'm locking it. Locked. Let's rock out, boys. Get your mana, Manny. We'll wait for you. Or if they pull, it's not a big deal. Just fucking whatever. It's fine. It's not gonna matter. I would just say, since you don't have the rune, maybe hesitate to bubble the tank. Just focus on penances, mostly probably. Honestly, that's honestly gonna be your strongest spell, and then just whatever you want, homunculi and like whatever flash heals. I just spam flash heals all day, pretty much.
Superflu's the tank?
Yes, the warrior, yep. So basically, Manny, what I'm gonna do from now on, I'm gonna show you how to do it on this first one, okay?
Shit. Wait.
I'm master looter still, so you're good. I'm gonna show you how to do it on the first one so that you can do it on future ones, okay? All right, so it doesn't get too. I don't want to confuse you. I'm not trying to make it difficult for you. I'm just trying to keep things flowing at a good pace, because otherwise people are quitting, as you can see. Like, people are just impatient and they just leave the group. And it's just like, guys, chill out for a minute, do my fucking job.
Well, I want to roll on both those items that just dropped.
So hang on. I'm sure you do, but we have to see first, are they reserved? So you have the list pulled up, right? So we pull it up. So we go to the list, and I hit Control F, and I type in hand wraps. Okay, so I see that nobody reserved it. So I'm gonna go slash raid warning. So RW. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna do the hand wraps. Roll. So now roll on the hand wraps if you want them. Nobody reserved them, so you can roll. So go ahead and roll in game. Okay, so you roll the 64. All right. All right, going to Manny. All right, boom. So then, boom, I'm sending it to you, okay? Done. Rolls are off. And now we go to the next one. So now we check flowing scarf. Flowing scarf. Nobody reserved it. Okay. Since nobody reserved it, we can roll it off. Right? So now same thing. I'm rolling it off. Yep. And then just, okay, so Frith rolled. Does anybody else can roll? Boom. Nobody rolled. It's yours, bro. Just like that. How you like them apples, baby? Oh, no. Hang on. Warlock rolled. Okay, it's going to Warlock. So I held my finger. I didn't click right away. I waited for rolls to come in. Warlock wins it. It's his. All right, we move on. Boom. It's that simple. Sound easy? And I will help you. I'm gonna make you master looter, but I'm gonna help you determine who gets what. I will help you figure it all out, my friend. But yeah, that's literally all it is. So I've got the list pulled up on my desk, or on the browser, and I can see when I Control F the item name who has what reserved, because it'll show you if there's anyone that reserved the item. And then, for example, if the epic staff drops, I reserve that twice. So if that drops, then you know, I get 2 rolls on it or whatever, right? But anyway, that's how it works. And if you have any questions, ask. And then for Master Looter, you'll click on the item, and then, like, don't worry, because it's like, you can't obviously fuck it up. Like, unless you know, give it to the wrong person and they equip it like a piece of shit, then that's kind of on them, but at the same time, it's on you for just being a bad Master Looter. But basically, why are we in combat still? Can you buff that guy's pet real quick with Stam? Or it doesn't matter, actually, it's just a fucking... Just drink a little bit if you can. So this boss, stay way back in range, right? You're gonna want to keep, just make sure you're in range of the tank, basically. I can bubble him, just focus on penances. When the shield pops, Manny, it's just gonna go fucking crazy. Everyone's gonna lose a shit ton of health, okay? Hidden hoe, hidden hoe. Can you get the shaman up? Just use whatever mana you got to get that shaman up right now. It's okay if you run out. Just pump him full. Use penance on him, pretty much.
I did. It's on cooldown.
You're
I'm out
good.
of mana now.
You're good. Just penance him and do what you can. I'm gonna get a bunch of mana up, and I'll be good to keep us alive for the rest of this kill. But good job, man. You did great. Show might pop again, so get ready. So a little trick on this boss is that you can step on the bubbles to get mana back too, so you know.
That spell isn't ready yet.
And then basically, so same thing. So you're gonna open up the sheet. You're gonna go Control F. You're gonna look up shimmering, right? So nobody reserve it. So you can go ahead and roll shimmering shoulder patch. So /RW for raid warning, space, and then shift click the item, and then space and say roll. And anybody can roll, and then just give them a chance. Does that make sense? Perfect. So now everyone's gonna roll, and I'll also watch it. But yeah, just watch obviously for any rolls. If nobody rolls, then that's what you get to disenchant, right? So nobody rolls on it, so you disenchant. It can only go to the warrior anyway. And then same thing with the other item. What's the name of it? Syracuse or something like that. Nobody reserved it, so you can go ahead and roll that one as well. Somebody might want that item. Okay, so Hidden Hoe wants the dagger, it looks like. There you go. Perfect. Just like that. Thank you, Manny. Appreciate it, bro.
I gotta reload my UI.
You're good. Go ahead, do it.
Hey, I should do this like all the fucking time on my priest.
Do what?
This kind of raiding, because it's a great way to like accumulate resources.
I know, right? Because nobody needed any of the items, and you just got tons of gear already, right? You're already
I got like,
the best,
yeah,
basically best in slot cape, and basically really nice PvP gloves / shadow gloves. which were probably still an upgrade for you anyway. I don't know what you were using, but
Yeah.
no,
Honestly,
bro, you and
we
I could
should-
literally
we
just
should-
heal them together. You and I could literally just heal we could just start our own group. We're just both the healers, and we just get tanks and DPS and just do this every fucking week, every fucking lockout.
You should recruit. We should do it within the guild, though. We should try and get people from
Yeah, that's fine. I don't.
like make it. Because that way, it's
I
easier.
already run with the guild. That's my point. I'm just saying we could literally do a 2SR and just like be greedy on one of our characters and like just be the only two that go for the purple staff rather than like you probably got like 4 guildies and then like when one guy quits, another guy joins it also wants it. So you're always constantly rotating and like 3 people rolling on it type shit. You can just like, I mean, I've got 8 fucking characters. You know what I mean? Like, I run with the guild on every single character if possible. Like one character
I'm
not
gonna make such a kill. And like I said, my enchanting's maxed. I have all the fucking recipes.
Well, bro, and low key, like, if nobody asks about the shards at the end, you and I are just gonna split them to each other. Like, we're not gonna say anything about them. And if maybe if TGD Chef Joe says something, because he's in the guild, I'll share them with him. But otherwise, like, I'm just kind of considering that the fucking finder's fee for us being here, or for me putting the shit together, and you helping me do the loot. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Ah, shit, I forgot to get a free action potion. As long as I'm not sitting on top of the thing, I'll be fine.
You should not be here.
So on that boss, you can mine too, so we can get in way closer. If you didn't just see what I just did right there, that's literally what I did.
Watch your feet.
So same shit again, Manny. So right here, you're just gonna. I can help you really quick. I'm just gonna go Guardian and Leggings. So Guardian. Nobody reserved that, so you can roll the Guardian Trident and then Legging. Nobody reserved the Leggings, so you can just roll both of those off. And if nobody wants them, we'll disenchant. Make sure you say slash. Make sure you say roll as well, Manny. Okay, you can DE those. He said he has them. And then yeah, the other, yeah, anyway, I'll shut up now. Just so they know, like, oh, this is the official rule, so there's no, like, questioning, like, oh, I thought you were just linking it to show us that it dropped, not actually saying to roll for it. You know? And nobody wants that either, so, hey, more shards for us, bro. Let's fucking go, baby.
You want to run some Scarlet Monastery for cards and shit after this? Or are you going to bed?
I'm going to bed, bro. I can't tonight, but maybe this weekend we could. If you're down.
Oh, I got an enemy on me.
You're good. Just keep going forward.
Running.
Fade if you
Come to
can.
me.
Oh, you're good. Okay, I'll be over there in a second. You're good. Just keep healing yourself. I'm coming. I got you. Come to me. Oh, I gotta change the loot threshold, my bad.
Help.
Are you not able to get up?
No, he's on me. Nobody's.
You just
Been
got
on
once,
me
once,
for,
yeah.
like-
Once you get up here, we'll help you. Just dispel yourself and move up. Get up here. Why aren't you dispelling yourself? I'm not gonna tell him. Color change. Manny, can you try to do me a favor and like right click on your portrait and see if it lets you change the loot threshold from uncommon to rare? Otherwise I have to do it when we're out of combat or something, I'm not sure.
Won't let me.
Okay, okay, good. We're good now. It just wouldn't let me do it. You can pick this green up back here if you want to pick it up, Mandy, since it's on that body. We can disenchant that or sell it or whatever we want to do.
There's more back there.
Just keep moving forward. It's fine. Let's just keep moving forward. Let's not worry about it. I know one of them was like a shadow gem or whatever. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Alright. Chat, we're good. Yeah, just remember, you keep base healers on tank, bro. Your main focus is tank, 100%. I will try to throw bubbles. We need to get you the runes so you can throw the bubbles on the tank, because your bubbles don't allow him to generate rage, but mine do. I should get some attack power. Yeah. I need mana. I need mana, bro. I've got to wait for us to get mana here. We need to have mana for this fight. Get your food buff if you can, Manny. Or undo your boon. Undo your boon really quick. Don't say not ready again, but eat that at the start of the fight. Just eat that till you get your buff and then get up. Just don't get up, but you're good. Just do ready. You're fine. But just stay eating. Don't get up. Just keep eating, and then stay ready till we go. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die. Yo, thanks, bro. You're a god. I got you, man. I got you. Same shit, I can help you. Twilight and Skin. So, Twilight, was it Twilight Avengers Helm?
Yeah.
No one reserved it, and then Skinwalkers. No one reserved either, so you can just roll them both off. Alright, Manny. Making out like a bandit. I think Fuggin' chillin' is watching the stream maybe, so he might be like, yo, you gotta give me some of those shards at the end, but so far we are making out like bandits, bro. Good luck. Yeah, just remember to keep Homunculi up on this boss when he... make sure to fit, yeah, you can. Thanks, bro. Chat, chat. Man, he's having the time of his life, and he's never felt this way on priest before. Man, he's having the time of his life. He's having the time of his life. Make sure we take out that fucking totem. Just keep healing that fucking warrior, bro. Just keep healing that son of a bitch, dude. And don't stop healing that son of a bitch. Ever, man. Don't ever stop.
Attack totem. Attack totem.
By the end of it, who came out on top, though, Manny? Come on now.
I was kiting that fucking boulder.
I'm just fucking with you, bro. Twilight Slayer's Helm. What is it? What is it called? Cowl.
What? Here's cowl, yeah.
It looks like 1, 2, 3. Cowl. It looks like yes. Okay, so
Looks
Rick.
like-
Rick goes to Rick. So RIC. RIC. So do RW. Type the name and then say RIC for Rick for the cowl, and then for the silver. And then the sabatons you can roll off. So it goes to the hunter. Yeah, just make sure you select the hunter. Okay. As long as you do that, you're gold all day.
I don't have a target.
Which one's the hunter?
Rick, RIIC. Rick, RIIC.
Oh, I see him. I see him.
Thank you, Manny. Appreciate it, bro. You're learning. I love it, dude. I really appreciate it. In the future, like probably next raid, we can literally do opposite. We can like take turns doing this shit if you want. It doesn't really matter. Like I don't mind doing it. It's just I was just worried that it might get like a little bit, you know, hectic trying to heal and do it all. So it's working out though. You got some gear out of it. You put a little work in, you know, so it's not so bad, right? Now my purple staff's about to drop and I'm gonna win it, right?
Let's see. Is it okay if I take a week before the next boss?
Go right now.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
for,
Go
like,
now. Go now.
Okay. I just wanted to
Just,
make
hey,
sure.
before you go, use your mana and give everyone stamina buffs, and then you can go. Just so you at least, you know, you'll be pumping mana back when you get back, and then that way we can keep this moving. Just use it all, and then just go, and you're good. Alright, perfect. Yeah, just AFK, like, by one of these pillars or something right here. It's fine.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back.
Alright. Hey, chat. Yo, thank you so much for the raid. Texas Stubbies. My boy, dude. D Great Paws. I'm sorry I missed the message, bro. This is the boss. Great Paws. If you're still here, this is the boss that's going to drop the staff. So if you're going to wait and watch the drama unfold, this is the one. If it drops, I'm about to be fucking raging on stream. So everybody that just tuned in from Stubby stream, welcome, guys. We're fucking raiding World of Warcraft on a priest, and a whole bunch of drama, controversy, all this shit is all leading up to this boss kill right here. We're about to kill this motherfucker. and if he drops the item that all the controversy and drama has been surrounding, it's going to be a big moment and possibly an epic rage session for me, but also possibly a joyous moment. Possibly tears. I might even shed some tears, dude, for the joyous moment, for the occasion, you know? We'll see. Just depends on what happens here. Buff going. If you don't already have it up, I'm gonna mark myself as the range.
Who dares disturb my meditation?
We're gonna rotate left from here. We're not gonna go right. We're gonna go left. Get out of the fucking purple shit, Manny. What are you doing?
Sorry, I dropped something.
Confusing me, bro. Alright, so Phoenix Ignition. This is another really good one for you, actually. Okay, no one, you can roll that off. Go ahead and roll that off, and then I'll check the other one as well. So Phoenix Ignition, the wand is good to roll, and then Glowing Fetish is also good. Both of those are good to roll off, Manny. And I have it, so I don't need it. Nice, you guys get to re-roll. It looks like, nope, re-roll. It's a tie. That was a tie.
Oh. Where is he? He won it. I accidentally took it.
It's
so I
okay.
gotta
Yeah, give
him.
it to purple. Yeah, the warlock, Abe's. Our AoE's a little rough, but it's fine. Alright, make sure you trade and then go ahead and roll the neck real quick, Manny. I'll res him right now.
Where is he?
He's right behind you. Thank you, Manny.
Too far away.
It's a really nice wand. I have it on my guy as well.
I didn't win it.
I know you didn't. I'm just saying, it's a really nice wand. I know you wanted to roll on it and win it, and I was hoping you were going to, but I think you ended up winning. Wait, didn't he win the cloak over you earlier though, or did you win the cloak?
No, I didn't win the cloak.
Damn it! God, that's fucking annoying, bro. That actually pisses me off a little bit. Like, the guy fucking like soft reserves all this shit. Like, he just copies my soft reserve just to be a little bitch. Needs all these other items, and then fucking like. It's so ratty, dude. It's so fucking ratty. That's the only issue with the system, right? Is like, someone can grief you if you have all the other best in slot items, which I don't. I'm not even close. There's a couple I still need. But like, if you had all the best in slot items, and you go to get purple staff, someone else just reserves the same item as you, and then they win everything else, or get to roll on everything else if no one else needs it anyway, and still roll on your item. So it's kind of a fucked up system. I should just reserve the staff and not do soft reserve, just do main spec, off spec, but staff is reserved for me is what I should do, and then just put the group together that way, which is probably what I'll do from now on. JK Sword's not strong enough to beat a woman. Whoa, dude, chill. Hey, yo, big shout outs to all you boys for being out here, though. And big shout out to Jag Daisy Dog for taking number. Or I'm sorry, it wasn't Jag Daisy Dog. It was D Greypaw taking number 1 today. It's first time. Come here, Manny. Here, Manny, take this. Put that on your weapon. And then take this as well. Don't say I never did nothing for you.
Thank you.
Hopefully you better have a mana potion, at least for this one.
I do.
Make sure all the pets have buffs and stuff. Actually, it doesn't matter, just wherever we're going. Like I said, mainly do homunculi and then just focus on big heals on boss or on tank. Make sure to get those homunculi out. And you should just be able to, and come closer too, because you don't have to be too far out. We can be like right on top of the boss pretty much.
Breath incoming.
We're good. Four stacks, okay. He's at 4 stacks currently.
Breath incoming.
Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Run up, never mind. Might do it. Ads, everyone.
Breath incoming.
Thing's getting absolutely fucking shredded. Tank is fucking melting
Breath
right now.
incoming. Breath incoming.
You can't just fucking get up like that, dude. It doesn't work like that. He's way better. So let's so dagger of willing. So no one did the dagger. So you can roll that one. I'm rolling on that shit for sure. So do the dagger. Roll the dagger when you're ready. And I'll check the other item after. We'll do dagger first. Roll. Alright, looks like dagger goes to me, Manny. And then do the pearl. I think pearl goes to druid. Let me double check. Pearl, okay, for pearl, druid and hunter roll. So Link, say druid and hunter roll for pearl. Yeah. What did the druid rolled? Okay, so Rick rolled a 37. Hunter roll. Druid roll. Wait, what did Fuggin roll? Fuggin roll is 36. So Fuggin 36, Rick 37. So Rick won it with a 37. Rick. No.
Whoops.
Yeah, hang on. Give Rick the pearl. Looks like Rick won the pearl. You can type in chat like Rick won pearl or whatever. Hang on a sec. The warlock's getting pissy at me. I gotta let him. I gotta give him the dagger, even though he already won 3 items. So then, crab shell waiters, I'll give these back to you, Manny, disenchant, and then we'll roll the shards off, okay? I'm just gonna double check. Don't disenchant those yet. Bro, I love you. Did the guy get? Did you give the pearl to the correct person? You gave it to Rick. Rick won the pearl.
Yeah.
Good. How do you want to roll the shards? You want to do an even split? You want to do? How many did you get, Manny, in total? How many you got?
I just shared.
Sorry, what did you share?
7 large glimmering shards, 1 astral essence, 1 small glowing shard, and 1 soul dust.
Okay, just give everyone like 1 blue shard and then split the rest between you and me, I guess.
Oops, I accidentally gave him to Joe. I meant to give him one.
Oh man, I really. He gave me 2, Manny. So did he give?
Yeah, I got two.
Hey man, I hope you're happy with how it all went down. I hope some of it made sense. I tried to not confuse you or be like too much of a dick, so hopefully I was like sort of chill a little bit.
I mean, I got a couple items out of it, so I'm not completely like upset.
You rolled against me on that dagger, you motherfucker.
So it's not like we deserve it.
I know. I'm just fucking with you, bro. Honestly, man, I feel bad because I have a different dagger, but it's just this one's a better upgrade, bro. It's just better. Fuck. All right, well, hey man, we fucking did it.
I've been expecting you.
That dagger's the second best anyway.
May the eternal
Second best option for spell damage. But yeah, what did you get again? Remind me.
I got gloves.
Oh, that's right. Because that fucking warlock kept winning your shit, bro. But then because technically the dagger, the warlock did want to roll on it, but you passed it to me kind of fast, and he rolled higher than me, but he whispered me and said he was going to pass it to me because he ended up winning a bunch of stuff. So in a way, you actually helped me get the item. I was the second highest roll, by the way. It's not like I like ninja'd it or anything, but I think that played a role in him passing the dagger. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have, and he probably would have made a huge fit about it because I told you, I was like, oh yeah, just pass that to me. Go ahead, Manny. You're just like, all right. Was it like, did everything make sense? Was it all, everything's good? Like the whole Master Looter thing and everything? Pretty much the only thing, Manny, if you're like running the group ever, the only thing I do different is like, just like right click on your portrait and you can, remember how I was saying you can adjust the loot threshold, just set it to rare so that way if a green drops, whoever is like eligible to loot it will loot that item. And then you just continue forth that way. Hopefully that all makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. So you're going to bed now, then I take it?
Pretty shortly. Why? What were you trying to do? What were you saying you were trying to do?
Scarlet Monastery runs to get more
hell.
materials.
I'm not going to Scarlet Monastery right now. That's crazy. Who you gonna get a full group for that?
I mean, I wanted to and just farm it for a bit, but if
That's
you don't
wild.
want to,
Oh,
if
no,
you're
yeah,
gonna go
no,
to
I
bed, I'll
can't.
probably.
I wouldn't. I don't think I would bother anytime farming in Scarlet Monastery. It doesn't seem like it's probably the spot for me. But if you think you can make some profits, try to get a group or something. See what's out there. I have no idea.
There's a lot of like silk and stuff that drops in there that would be really useful. It's probably the best place to get silk until like you can start farming higher dungeons.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not going to be on that long. God, that druid was fucking weird though. I'm going to Orgrimmar right now to learn daggers.
Hail. Ancestors one.
How good was TTV Chef Joe's DPS on fucking his priest? Like, was that really?
I gotta go take a whiz. I'll be right back.
Okay. Um. Gold, tsunami, and metal. That's funny. Gold and metal, kind of the same. I was thinking metal more like heavy metal, not so much of like,
All right, I'm back.
or death metal, not like metal in the ground. Yo, welcome back, Manny. I hope you had fun, bro. Dude, I know I stress you out, man. I like overreact over a purple staff that's not even gonna drop. Wait, so are you just gonna get off? You know what, bro? I should.
I thought you were getting off.
Well, I'm not gonna go farm Scarlet Monastery with you, but I would help you do one thing. One thing.
I'm
that
good.
Well-
I don't really have anything I need to do.
Well, would you want to take your priest with me and go over to Red Ridge, and we can get you the rune for Strength of Soul, the one that allows you to shield the warriors without fucking up with their rage. I would help you do it real quick. I can bring one of my guys and basically just have to kill the Shadowcaster Warlock dudes over in this castle over in Red Ridge, and they're elite mobs. And once we kill enough of them, it'll drop your rune. That's all you got to do.
Do you want to do it tomorrow?
Sure, I don't care.
Okay, I'll do it tomorrow.
That sounds good. We can do that, and then also, like, I don't know, do you have Flash Heal? Or, I mean,
Yeah.
Circle of Healing?
Oh, not yet.
We can get you that one. What else? It's whatever, though. It doesn't really matter. The Strength of Soul one is nice. I don't know if it... Is it just like... Flash Heal reduces the remaining duration of weakened soul on targets and heal by 4 seconds. Yeah. That was fun, Manny. I enjoyed healing that with you. That was actually a really good time. It's fun like that, right? When we can just sit there and heal it and just kind of like sit back and like watch everyone do everything and not really have to get too involved with it ourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like from the sense of like, I don't know, having, because when you're up in there tanking it, it's obviously a way different perspective, right? Like I even noticed because when you were on the priest on Gelahast, you were kind of like taking a bunch of damage because you're like, oh shit, I gotta dance around these Murlocs more. This is kind of weird being out here in the open. So it's just a little different.
I'm playing Bloodborne right now. I actually like so far this is my favorite Souls game.
I remember Bloodborne. Yeah, that one was sick.
Oh. I just fucking ate shit. Are you getting off soon?
Not right away. Why? What's up?
Oh, I was gonna ask if you were gonna chill out if you wanted to watch me play this a little bit.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm gonna play my
Yeah. No. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
my warlock right now. Try to level him up a little bit.
What level's your warlock?
Actually, he's level 14. Well, do you have any alts around that level?
No, I got a mage that's like level 5.
Dude, mage healer. That shit's kind of filthy. Mage healer's kind of filthy. Business to boo. Business to boo. Business to boo. Can no walkie-talkie? This guy's warlock is named after an ancient Jewish demon,
What's it called?
Ebezithabu.
You mean a Bezathul?
Oh, there you go. Well, it's his is spelled Ebezithabu. I don't. Maybe he just doesn't spell it the exact way. Abezethibou. Ebezithabu.
A Bezathul.
Yeah, Bezithabu, apparently. An ancient Jewish demon, apparently. And then it looks like...
It's a pretty cool name for a demon.
For a warlock, yeah. And then his druid's name is Kenowaki-Taki, which is like, he said it's a Lakota Native American language for killer in the forest. Kenowaki-Taki. 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 Of course it's not available. Dude, have you played that game, Manny? The what the fuck is it called? The weird animal one?
Oh, are you talking about
Pal World, yeah. The fucking
Not yet.
dude, I keep seeing shit about it, man. Like I want to play it, but I can't right now. But maybe soon. But it looks kind of fun. I might, once I get this warlock to 25, I might just like only raid on my characters, not play the game much else, and then focus on a different game for a little while till the 8th. Give me like a 2-week break, a little bit, you know, just like I said, continue raiding, so I'm still getting some shit, but Zig tip, my buddy's gonna help me run RFC. I made friends with this warlock. The warlock from the raid tonight. Cause he's like, what item should I roll on? And I'm like, bro, fucking. I was like, just pick some shit. And like, then of course, you know, of course he's like catching on. He sees that I'm like doing the double roll on the fucking staff. And so then of course he copied, right? And that's fine. I mean, you know, like I was pitching at you, it's like whatever. At the end of the day, it's fine. You could literally SR. Like if they wanted to, a warrior could SR the purple staff, and technically I gotta let him roll on it because he SR'd it. Obviously, I wouldn't allow that to happen. I'd say, sorry, bro, if you're gonna SR the staff, I'm gonna find a different warrior that doesn't need the staff, right? But theoretically, you could get a bunch of your friends to go in there and all roll on the same item for you and try to win it for you. Could happen, I guess. They couldn't really stop it unless they just want to kick the whole group. But anyway, yeah, the warlock. He was just like, well, what are you? I'm like, well, dude, I'm just rolling on this. I'm like, what are you gonna roll on? He's like, probably the staff. I was like, okay, that's cool, me too, you know. And long story short, I know I'm kind of fumbling over my words. I'm a little bit stoned, but long story short, pretty much, he ends up rolling on the staff, or you know, double selecting the staff like I did.
What can
Basically,
I
is what I'm
help
trying
you
to say.
with?
All of that to say that basically. Are you still there, Manny, or am I just talking to myself?
No. I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go because I'm kind of lost.
When you say we, are you playing online with someone?
No, I said me.
Go forth to victory.
Fair enough. Well,
I found my way.
good. I'll let you in, Mr. Kitty Cat. I'll let you in. How you doing, baby? Hi, babies. Hey, what are you eating? All right, champ. What's this guy saying? Jesus Christ, holy shit. Sounds insane. Dude, all I gotta say is freaking Penny Sewell. He's the offensive lineman for the Detroit Lions, Manny. And this guy, I'm telling you, if you listen to him, he'll do a lot of their pregame, like, you know, hype. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we're in this huddle, like, yo, we're gonna get this shit today. We're gonna do this, and this, and we're gonna fuck shit up, right? But the way that he speaks and the way that he like and it's always something different, dude. This guy is good. He's good at like hyping everyone up and listening to, and he's the way he like says it too. It like fucking gets your fucking hair standing up. You know what I mean?
You're in trouble now. Let's get this party.
I sold all my. Oh. Just pump it, bro. Just pump it.
It's too far away.
All right, Manny. I'm gonna hop.
I'm gonna get a couple of
That's cool.
You're
I
what?
was gonna hop out of Discord. I'm gonna listen to a YouTube video. So I'm gonna
Okay,
hop out
man.
of Disc. If you want to listen with me, hop in the stream, bro. It's a pretty good video. It's like a
Okay.
iCast podcast. But anyway, talk to me tomorrow if you want to do anything on your priest, bro, and get some. And hey, the raid resets tomorrow, so if you want to do it again tomorrow, man, I'm down. Like we could go during the afternoon, anytime. Like anytime you want to take your priest, we can go. And if you want to make it a guild thing, we can do that as well. I'm totally cool with that. All right.
Okay.
Sounds good. Talk to you later.
Sounds good.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Talk to you later.
See you, bro. All right, chat. We're gonna pull this shit up. I want to continue listening to this because it's actually really good. And I was getting way into this shit. What? What, baby? What? History. Here we go. This is the shit.
They've already took a monkey and transferred its consciousness into a computer. That was done in 2010. In 2000, I think 16 or 17, it was to transfer a human consciousness into a robot, which that's been done. In America, we have DARPA. They have the Avatar Project. Look that up, the Avatar Project. I wrote about it in my book, where they transfer a soldier's consciousness into a field robot. And then the only thing that gets damaged if the robot blows up, the symbiotic link is disconnected through consciousness, but the soldier's obviously not going to die. And so this has all been done. This is real science being actively used right now. By 2045, which is the 2045 project in Russia, they're looking to
Dude, am I gonna get in trouble from YouTube for watching this video though? Like, will I get cut for watching Billy Carson? Will YouTube copyright strike me for watching Billy Carson? Fuck it, let's just watch it, see what happens.
transfer a human consciousness into an actual being, an actual avatar body. You know, so they can take a skin cell from you, they can put it in a petri dish, they can get it under the right conditions, turn that skin cell into a stem cell, culture that, turn that into a group of stem cells, and then grow that into a full clone of yourself using your own stem cells, and then transfer your mind into your new body.
Whoa. I've never heard this before.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Soldiers obviously not. 2010. In 2000, I think 16 or 17, it was to transfer a human consciousness into a robot, which that's been done. In America, we have DARPA. They have the Avatar Project. Look that up, the Avatar Project. I wrote about it in my book, where they transfer a soldier's consciousness into a field robot, and then the only thing that gets damaged if the robot blows up, the symbiotic link is disconnected through consciousness, but the soldier's obviously not going to die. And so this has all been done. This is real science being actively used right now. By 2045, which is the 2045 project in Russia, they're looking to transfer a human consciousness into an actual being, an actual avatar body. You know, so they can take a skin cell from you, they can put it in a petri dish, they can get it under the right conditions, turn that skin cell into a stem cell, culture that, turn that into a group of stem cells, and then grow that into a full clone of yourself using your own stem cells, and then transfer your mind into your new body.
Whoa. I've never heard this before.
Yeah.
Ever.
And it's all in my book. This is real stuff, man.
How do you find this kind of stuff?
It just comes to me, when you start going down these paths of research, you become a magnet for information, and information just begins to come directly to you from all sources. And then when you look it up and dig deeper into it, obviously some of it's not good, you don't use it, but the stuff that is real, I write about it and I put my source links to it because I want people to know, like, this is real and you can go look it up yourself.
Wow. What? Let's go back to the pyramids and all these other wonders of the world.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of these wonders are the architecture and the strategy to build the buildings seem to be identical in a lot of these places.
Oh, yeah.
How do you explain that?
One master architect. If you look at the Emerald Tablets, got to go back to the oldest text that we know of, 38,000-year-old text. Thoth claims to have built the Great Pyramid. He said, build it I, the Great Pyramid, patterned after Earth's force, so that it too might remain through the ages, and it sure has. So the Great Pyramid is not 4,000 or 5,000 years old. That Great Pyramid is about 38,000 years old. And so is the Sphinx. His father told him to build the Sphinx and put his face on it. And then later on, that face was recarved. This is why the face is not the right size for the body to his nephew's face. But the face was never the face of a lion. But this guy was the master architect. He laid down the blueprint for how to do this. In the Emerald Tablets, he takes a crew with him on the great ship that descends on the land of Kem, rebuilds the land of Kem. He says something very interesting in this text. After spending many years there, they don't specify exactly how many, but they say many, many years, rebuilding the land of Kem, he tells that crew, that team that came with that original team, to spread out around the world and duplicate what we did here. Then all of a sudden, what happens? Pyramids pop up all around the world. Megalithic structures, megalithic temples all around the world, all using the same exact building technique. Thoth himself even leaves Africa, takes Olmecs with him, and leaves his brother Amun-Ra in charge, and he goes to Mesoamerica and builds the Teotihuacan civilization and builds that whole Teotihuacan pyramid complex, which, by the way, is aligned with Orion, the same exact formation as the ones in Africa, at Egypt, right, at Giza. And also what? Built on top of an aquifer. The base of the Pyramid of the Sun is exactly the same size as the base of the pyramid, Great Pyramid at Giza. And the height is exactly 50% the height down to the millimeter of the Great Pyramid at Giza. Again,
Down to the millimeter?
Down to the millimeter. And this is, again, what? One master architect, again, showcasing his talents and going all around the world. This guy is known everywhere I've gone on the planet. I went to Africa. He's obviously all throughout Africa. He's known as Tahuti, Jehuti, Thoth, right? According to the ancient Egyptians, he ruled for 16,000 years, one person. In China, he's Wang Di, the first emperor of China, who came down on a fiery dragon. Sounds like a flying ship. Ruled over to China for decades, for several centuries, and then just got on this flying dragon and disappeared again. In Mexico, he's known as Quetzalcoatl, Lord Pakal, Kukulkan. He comes in on again a what? According to the Mayans, a fiery dragon, and he's there. What he built? Chichen Itza, Teotihuacan, Cobol, all these places were developed. The Mayans didn't build anything. They inherited what was already there. The Aztecs didn't build anything. It was already there. And that's even in their own records. Matter of fact, they didn't even know who the people were originally that built some of this stuff, so they gave them the name Teotihuacans. But in the Emerald Tablets, it tells you exactly who it was. And so I was out in Australia, in the outback, in the middle of nowhere. A gigantic petroglyph of who? Thoth, out of Kemet, in Australia, carved into rock in the ground, They call him Thothamabi in Australia. The Aboriginal people call him Thothamabi, and he's on a ship flying through the Milky Way galaxy. That's what it is, a giant disc, and he's sitting on this thing, and they say that's him flying through the Milky Way galaxy.
Wow.
And so the more you look into it, these structures, they were built by people, not aliens. In other words, Thoth, in my opinion, wasn't from this planet, and also his relatives, but they had the people doing the labor. They taught the construction techniques, and they had the blueprints on how to do this. They weren't going to get out there themselves and do all this hard labor, but they had the blueprints. They laid out the foundation, and they said, hey, this is how we do this, and we're going to do this all around the entire planet.
I mean, how do you think it was built? I mean, I've had people that I have a lot of respect for and know for a fact that they are extremely intelligent individuals. One of them I've had on the show, his name's Chris Beck, and he was talking about the exact same thing, the aquifers, the crystals, the energy, and I mean, he was like, well, how do you move,
How do
you move things?
Yeah.
Frequency and vibration.
That's it.
And if you think about it, if I put a subwoofer under a glass top table and I put a brick on it, it's going to move.
It's going to move.
And so do you think, is that how it did? Did they create some type of frequency and vibration, which...
There's a famous Sumerian cylinder scroll. I'm going to send you a copy of this image. You see an Anunnaki god, you call him a god with a lowercase g, it ain't the God, okay? We know God is a god for real, but that ain't the God. They called him a god because these people didn't understand. These people had advanced technology. He's sitting on this box. This box has a symbol for magnetism on it, okay? And this ancient Sumerian tablet. And then, so he's sitting here with this box. There's this tripod thing up in the air, and it's got this disc. Underneath the disc is a gigantic stone table, and there's human beings. You can tell they're human because their height compared to this guy, they're tiny. And a human is picking it up with one hand. That disc is a cymatic frequency. You can perfectly match. I found the exact frequency, and I have a video on that frequency, which creates that exact same cymatic pattern. And so that cymatic pattern and magnetism in some way reduce the weight of that gigantic stone table, allowing an average normal human being to pick it up with one hand. I'm gonna send you this image. Pretty interesting stuff. So when you now say, well, how did they do all this? Cymatic frequencies and magnetism, electromagnetism and cymatic frequencies, in some way together, they combine those two things.
Look at this shit. Chat. Look at this.
But they significantly reduce the weight of a lot of the stones. The second thing is, Thoth gives away something else in the Emerald Tablets. He utilizes cymatic frequencies and photons to manifest solid matter. Now that sounds crazy in ancient tablets, but guess what happened 2 years ago in a laboratory in the world we live in right now? Scientists got together and they combined cymatic frequencies and photons, and for the first time ever created solid matter. That's in physics.org.
Wow.
So
where did that happen?
That happened, I believe it was in the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll give you the link to all this stuff. So pretty interesting, right? So the tablets keep
I'd
getting
say so.
proven by modern science. This is why I keep going back to the tablets, because wait a minute. This guy says this then. You've heard of the active denial system in the military. It's this dish that sends out a beam of frequency towards people that are looking to do harm, right? Mobs, and it'll make you stop in your tracks. It'll make you feel like you got to vomit. It'll make you feel like you're on fire. It can even put voices in your head. It's called the active denial system in the military. Well, in the Emerald Tablets, Thoth has this group of people coming at him because they don't know who he is when he lands his ship. He says, I raised my staff and sent out a ray of vibration which stopped them still in their tracks. Sounds like the active denial system to me. Same technology, just a different year. So I go over. I keep putting these things in my book to show the commonalities between the two, because what we're doing now, we're just simply rediscovering everything that already existed.
Yeah.
We haven't done anything new yet. Everything was already done. Everything has already been done. We're just rediscovering what we lost.
Could you describe... I was watching this documentary last night, trying to get spun up on all this stuff again. And they talked a lot about how the pyramids, how a lot of these structures are measured in the metric system.
Yeah.
However, and they're perfect. I don't know the exact measurements, but the stones are in the perfect metric system.
Yes.
Let's say it's 3 meters by 3 meters. The doorways, perfect metric system. Maybe 3 meters by 2 meters. You know, the base of the pyramid.
Yeah.
The
It's all based on meters. The whole thing.
the metric system wasn't developed for another 2,000 years.
Listen, even the Grand Gallery, the location of the Grand Gallery inside the Great Pyramid, when you look at the longitude, it's the same exact digits as the speed of light in meters per second. How is this possible? Well, I started asking the same question, and I said, wait, I gotta find some kind of link to this, and I found it. Guess what they found in Mexico decades ago? They found Proto-Sumerian cuneiform tablets and pottery and everything else. What is proto, meaning pre-Sumerian, stuff doing in the Americas? But not only did they find that, this is even on Wikipedia. It was a metric system. It was their metric system. So the metric system is thousands and tens of thousands of years old. Forget thousands, tens of thousands of years old. We only rediscovered what already existed, or probably the guy, I forget his name now, the French man who came up with it, probably found these tablets or the existence of these tablets and said, oh, I can make this whole metric system out of this. It already existed. The metric system is ancient. We only rediscovered what it was recently. That's all. That's the only thing I can give you.
How about the golden ratio?
Yeah.
What is the golden ratio?
The golden ratio is a specific numeric equation that gives you 3.17. It gives you the Fibonacci spiral. It also gives you the golden rectangle and the golden triangle, which no matter which way you look at them, you can always get the perfect spiral to fit inside. And that spiral, for whatever reason, because that spiral is in everything that's in life, it's very beautiful to us. So the most magnificent structures were always set on the Fibonacci spiral or pi, right? And so even the Great Pyramid is built on pi. All these magnificent structures were built on pi because for some reason it taps into our inner consciousness, our inner being. Our fingers, if you take your fingers and look at the space between your digits, you'll get pi, and you can get the Fibonacci's code based on the space in the digits of your own hand. The distance from your eyes to your nose, the distance from your top of your, in between your eyebrows to the tip of your nose, all this is all the same thing over, and it just keep the distance from your elbow to your wrist, the distance from the wrist to the tip of your middle finger, it's all pi. You see?
Are you kidding me? What do you mean it's
the
pi?
whole human body's designed on that number.
You mean it's what do you mean it's pi?
You can get if you calculate the distance in the space in between your digits and your elbows and your joints and everything else, I'll send you a diagram on this as well. You'll get the Fibonacci sequence built into the human avatar body itself.
The bones of your finger, including the bone from your knuckle to your wrist, follow the Fibonacci sequence. We have 8 fingers in total, 5 digits on each hand, 3 bones in each finger, 2 bones in one thumb, and 1 thumb on each hand. Many flowers also exhibit the Fibonacci sequence. What is the Fibonacci sequence?
Math wasn't made up to harass English majors. It was invented by a little something called nature. And it's everywhere you look. In fact, there are specific numbers that we see in nature all the time. Together, they're called the Fibonacci sequence, and it goes something like this. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. You may know this pattern. The first and the second add up to the third, and the second and the third add up to the fourth, and the fourth and the fifth add up to the sixth, and so on. The sequence was first described by mathematicians in India about 1,300 years ago, and it was introduced to the West in 1202 by Leonardo of Pisa, aka Fibonacci, who is also responsible for introducing Arabic numerals to Europe, which, yeah, if he hadn't done that, we'd still be counting in Roman numerals, which would be terrible. Fibonacci was a mathematician, and in his book Liber Abaci, he described this sequence with a thought experiment about a family of incestuous bunnies. If you put one boy bunny and one girl bunny together, that's 2, and those 2 together will make a third, and those 3, when they're done, taking turns, will make 5, etc. But the easiest place to find these numbers in nature isn't in bunnies, it's in plants. If you cut a banana into slices, you'll see that it has 3 distinct sections. An apple has 5. No matter what kind of flower you're looking at, chances are it has 3, 5, 8, 13, or 21 petals. Rows of seeds in sunflowers and pine cones always add up to Fibonacci numbers. Now, plants don't grow this way because they're receiving some kind of mysterious cosmic mandate. They're doing it because it's the most efficient way to pack as many seeds as possible into a small space. And if you want to see why that is, you can go watch Vihart's video, which is linked in the description, and it's awesome. But in addition to the numbers themselves, you also see the same ratio between Fibonacci numbers showing up. See, when you divide almost any Fibonacci number by the one before it in the sequence, especially the larger ones, you get the same number. 1.618 ... well, lots of numbers. The Greeks discovered this long before Fibonacci, and they called it phi. Today, it's sometimes known as the golden ratio. Phi was purportedly used by the ancient Greek sculptor Phidias to illustrate the idea of physical perfection. He's said to have used phi as a ratio between a statue's total height and the distance from the bottom of its feet to its navel, for instance, and also the length of a face divided by its width. There's a whole other set of patterns in nature that are based on what's called the golden rectangle, a rectangle whose side lengths are successive Fibonacci numbers like 8 by 13. This rectangle can be divided up into a series of squares whose lengths are also successive Fibonacci numbers, in this case 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 5 by 5, and 8 by 8. When you draw an arc from one corner of each square to the other, they join to form a spiral that resembles many of the spirals we observe in nature. From the unfolding leaves of a desert succulent to the arrangement of those pine cone lobes and sunflower seeds and the shells of some snails. The math, you guys. It can be beautiful too. Thanks for watching this episode of SciShow. If you would like to get in touch with us, leave suggestions or ideas, we'll be in the comments below or on Facebook or Twitter. And if you want to continue getting smarter with us, you can go to youtube.com/SciShow and subscribe.
The Fibonacci sequence. Wow. Okay.
It's in everything.
I mean, I don't understand how it could be pi, because if it's pi is what, 3.14? Repeating forever.
Right, but you see, when you calculate, well, pi creates a Fibonacci spiral, or allows you to place the Fibonacci spiral inside of anything, all right? And so when you get...
I thought the guy said it was phi. Is phi... Is phi the same as pi? Phi, like fly, is simply an irrational number like pi. He's literally wrong about this.
Start creating these calculations and you start doing the measurements of these distances, you start finding out that they fit perfectly with that number and that you can get the Fibonacci sequence is built into the human avatar body. And I'll give you a complete diagram so you can see how it all breaks down.
Okay. I just want to figure it out right now because my mind's blown. So, I mean, obviously the distance from my eye to the middle of my, whatever this is, nose,
right, top of your nose,
is completely different than from my elbow to my wrist.
Right, but there's a ratio, and when you apply this specific ratio, you'll find that this is the reason why this is this distance is the average distance, and this distance here is the average distance. In other words, they can calculate based on how many inches or millimeters or centimeters. It comes out to be a perfect, when they make the boxes and connect everything, it comes out to be like the golden rectangle, the golden triangle, and you can fit the Fibonacci sequence right inside, or the Fibonacci spiral right inside of them. When they begin to make all the connections, like connecting dots, all of a sudden, everything fits perfectly. And like I said, so in other words, if I take the distance from this digit to this digit, and this digit to this digit, and this digit to the top of my finger, all of a sudden, I'll find that when I look at it underneath the connected rectangles, that Fibonacci will fit inside of these digits. So the Fibonacci sequence, which is now we find in almost all life, is actually part of fractals. So we're living in a fractal-based universe. Everything is a fractal of something else, something bigger, something grander. But also, it's also a fingerprint. So the fingerprint of God is the Fibonacci sequence. It's the evidence that we're living in a creation, that we also are created.
Interesting. Let's take a quick break and then we'll dive back in.
All right.
I've spent more time than I would like to admit. All right, Billy, we're back from the break.
Yeah.
This discussion is blowing my mind here. But I wanted to talk to you about CERN, too. So, is CERN learning anything from ancient Egypt?
Yeah.
CERN being, can you describe what CERN is?
Sure. CERN is the LHC, the Large Hadron Collider. It's the largest machine in the world, located in Switzerland, and it's all underground, and it uses this gigantic track with this underground tube that's connected.
You guys listen to shit? I'm
And
probably
they
getting banned on
send
YouTube
atoms
listening.
in opposite directions and speed them up to, a percentage of the speed of light, and then let them collide. And then they analyze the collision to see what comes out of this collision between atoms, quarks and muons and everything else that they discover. But something else they discover in the process is that they create microscopic black holes. Now,
Really?
Yeah. So originally, a lot of people were getting scared about this because they were like, man, if you guys create a black hole here on Earth, will it suck the Earth in? I mean, kind of fair to assume, like, black holes are supposed to be pretty deadly things. Even light can't escape them. So why create one here on Earth? But I think, in my opinion, again, this is nothing that I've read, but my hypothesis is that part of the work going on at CERN is to learn how to create stable wormholes. What Einstein and Rosen called an Einstein-Rosen bridge, where you take space and you fold it and make a hole, punch a hole in between to make a connection, a shortcut through space-time. And so it could be learning or trying to experiment, either by accident or on purpose, how to create a stable wormhole. How do you create one and hold it open? The biggest thing is holding it open.
Hold on. Let's backtrack.
Yeah.
I'm slow. So, I don't have a degree in astrophysics and I don't have anything from MIT or Harvard. So you're talking about you're folding space and creating a hole through it. So I'm envisioning.
Yeah. You take a piece of paper.
Dr. Greer kind of showed me this, I think.
You just bend it like this.
Bend it like this.
And if you had a pencil, you could poke a hole right through. So you can go from point A to point B. Instead of traveling over the length of that sheet of paper to get from point A to point B, you now just arrive at point B almost instantaneously.
Okay.
You see? And Einstein and another professor, another theoretical physicist named Rosen, they call it the Einstein-Rosen bridge, was a theoretical name for this type of hypothesis on how to create a wormhole, or what a wormhole would be, how it would operate, how it would work. The biggest problem that we have is not creating the wormhole now, because we can create them, but how do you keep it open? How do you make it stable for something to pass through without collapsing? Now, NASA recently discovered something called X points around Earth and also around the sun. These are naturally occurring portals that open and close every single day, all around the outside of our planet. The Themis satellite system discovered these portals a few years back, and they've been analyzing and watching them. Some of them create direct pathways to the sun and even to other planets in our solar system. So these are called X points. They exist all around the outside of our planet. They're where magnetic diffusion points hit and cross, like our magnetic fields hit and cross. In some way, combining that crossing of electromagnetic fields with charged particles from the sun opens up a portal. So portals naturally can occur in nature. You don't have to make them artificially. So that's pretty interesting. All we have to do now is learn how to harness that power, and we can travel through space, and we can go great distances without having to put ourselves in hibernation pods and things like that. But now what's interesting is, you look at some of the pyramid structures and also read the ancient texts. If you go to one of the Sumerian tablets, they talk about having something called a Du-Ran Ki. It was called a bond heaven-earth. And Enlil talks about walking from his home world directly to Earth and walking from Earth directly back to his home world, bypassing even getting in a spaceship. You go fast forward a little bit more, the ancient Egyptians talk about something called a Jed Pillar Ankh. They have a Jed connected to the inside of Ankh. People think the Ankh was like for decoration or represented rebirth and the womb of a woman and all that. It kind of did. Nowadays it's just decoration like jewelry. But it also represented something more technological in the ancient times. When you go to the super ancient texts, you discover that that Ankh and that Jed were a oscillator that would resonate to the atomic frequency of the owner. That was the code programmed into the actual Ankh. The actual portal that they would walk through to travel wherever they were going, it would only let you walk through it if your frequency was programmed into the portal. That was your key. Without walking through with that, you would be obliterated. They kept people from just getting into these portals. Only the elite of the elite had access to these portals to travel all around the world. There's one in Mexico, in Tula, Mexico, where Thoth, the Atlantean, who came from Africa over there, he would stand there, and this looks like an indentation in the wall, and he would literally walk through it, and he would reappear somewhere else in the world, and he would come back from time to time and so forth. But again, he would have the Jed Pillar Ankh in his hand. Then you look at Bosnia in Europe. There's a pyramid there called the Pyramid of the Sun. Just like the one, there's one in Mexico called the Pyramid of the Sun. There's one in Bosnia called the Pyramid of the Sun. It's massive. In this valley, there's like 5 massive pyramids, all covered with brush and trees and debris. Well, they started digging this thing out. They said, oh my God, these are solid stone blocks. There's tunnels underneath that are connecting the pyramids, the same exact tunnels that are in Teotihuacan in Mexico, connecting the pyramid structures there. But inside of this one tunnel, they found this gigantic crystal. It's called the K2 megalith. And on it is written in runes, an ancient writing. It says, we must stand in defense until we can open the gate. Well, what gate are they talking about? I believe they're talking about the Stargate, to get from wherever they were to get out of this war. There was a war going on. Again, that second pyramid war I told you about, it was a global war. It wasn't only global, it was interplanetary as well, because it went to the moon and also to Mars. But that's probably going to be another podcast. But the evidence of it is available in scientific data. But this K2 megalith, this gigantic crystal, it has something to do with activating the portal at this Pyramid of the Sun in Bosnia, which at some point they were defending it and trying to thwart some people from getting access to it until they can get it activated so they can walk through themselves. Pretty interesting stuff. And this is well documented, the K2 megalith gigantic crystal. So CERN, in my opinion, is researching and learning about technologies that already existed. Again, we're just rediscovering everything. When you go to CERN, right outside the front door is this gigantic picture of this Indian god that is standing inside of a portal, walking through. So I think they kind of knew what they were going to be doing when they started this whole building and started this whole project, but they just kind of kept it low-key to the general public, and they only released tidbits of information as to what's going on. There was something interesting before we go on. There was a field trip of sorts where they let the tour to let people come in and look around, and as one person was looking around, they saw these gigantic clear panels. They don't know what material they were made out of, and I have a picture of them leaning up against the side of a part of the machine with these hieroglyphs on them. So they sent these hieroglyphs out. Everyone, including I've sent the hieroglyphs out. Nobody can decipher these hieroglyphs. Nobody knows what in the world these are, what they mean, where they came from, who wrote them, what writing, what ancient culture are they linked to. Nobody knows. Massive, giant, clear plates leaning up against the machine. I think there were 4 of them, if I remember correctly. Pretty interesting. I just thought that was a weird thing that, to happen there. But they have at the front door, gigantic portal, a representation of a portal with one of these ancient Indian gods walking through it.
What do you think they're doing with these mini black holes that you think that they're creating?
All experiments.
Have they documented this?
Yeah, they have. They have, yeah. People were trying to stop them from doing it because it was gonna destroy the planet and everything else, but they just kept working anyway. They didn't care. But they are just, in my opinion, learning about these creation of portals, learning how to create stable wormholes, just all experimenting, just trying to figure out what type of energy can we inject into one of these holes that will stabilize it, maybe even expand it, and where do they lead? Where do they go? Like when we go through them, where will we end up? Maybe they're sending small probes through or things through to take a look. Maybe they're sending nano probes into them. Who knows?
What do you think about this? Are you for this? You against this? What do you think?
This type of research without complete oversight, to me, is scary stuff, man. I mean,
me too.
You don't even know what can come through. Like, I do believe in life in other worlds and also life in even other dimensions. We know that based on theoretical physicists like Michio Kaku and many other well-respected physicists, that we're living in a universe based on 11 dimensions. They theorized based on the mathematics that without 11 dimensions, this universe would collapse. Okay?
Okay, so can you... I have a tough time wrapping my head around different dimensions as well.
Yeah.
I've talked to a couple different people. They broke it down fairly well for me. I
Yeah.
would like to hear you break down what is a dimension?
Yeah. Well, dimension is a realm that exists at a different frequency. So right now we're in the third dimension. We only can control the first and the second. All right. The first dimension is a line. The second dimension is connected lines. And because we're in the third dimension, we're like the God over the second and the first. We can control and manipulate those dimensions from the outside. If people were living in those dimensions, like one-dimensional people or two-dimensional people, they would be at complete awe of what our capabilities were, because they first of all, they wouldn't be able to see us as a third-dimensional being. All they would see is the manipulation of their environment, and they would wonder what's going on. All right, so that's the kind of power we would have. Now, extrapolate, fourth dimension. The fourth dimension used to be said it was time. It's not time. That's just a hypothesis that Einstein was trying to correlate time to the third. The fourth dimension is a tesseract, a fourth dimensional hypercube. From the fourth dimension and all the way up, things change completely. So we're in the third. Somebody in the fourth dimension, an entity in the fourth dimension, can see into everything. They can see through this ceiling and watch us sitting here right now. All right? They can see the past, present, and future all at the same time. In other words, when I first walked in a building and you greeted me, they would see that. In another room, they would see us taking photos. And in this room, they would see us doing this interview, but they would see all three things happening at the same time. It's like having a house and living different parts of your life at the same time in different years in the same house, right? And then above that, you have the fifth, sixth, seventh. Now, these dimensions are compactified. And yes, that's an actual real word, compactified. Look it up, guys. Whoever's looking, look up the word. They're stacked so tight on top of each other that they're like a Planck unit of distance away from this universe, right? And now the only way to get into one is to move into a right angle at a different frequency. You have to obtain the subatomic frequency of that dimension. So if there are beings in higher dimensions that have developed the ability to understand and get the actual subatomic frequency number of the third dimension in this universe, they can theoretically walk from their universe or their dimension directly into ours.
What do you mean, the frequency?
Okay. Every universe has a specific frequency. Every dimension in that same universe also has a frequency. Every atom resonates at a specific frequency. Nothing ever rests. Everything is always vibrating. At the subatomic level, we know that when you dig deep into the nucleus of an actual atom, what's in there is a tiny vibrating string. So we're living in a symphony of music, and the music that's jingling and making this noise is creating the illusion of physicality, the illusion of solidity, even the illusion of distance, which doesn't even exist. And so that's what we're living in. Now, if I can obtain, for example, let's say there's a cancer tumor in a person's body. The cells in that cancerous tumor are now operating or vibrating at a specific resonant frequency. We know this for a fact. If I have a device that actually can match the frequency of that tumor, I can send a cancellation frequency to that tumor.
You're talking about a Rife machine.
Something like a Rife machine. I can destroy it without destroying the surrounding tissue, right? So imagine having the capability of now understanding on a more grand scale, a dimension, fifth dimension, like somebody there obtains the frequency of the third dimension. They can just come right on through. This could be some of the reason for paranormal activity and things like that. It could be entities or beings having a peek into our world, into our dimension. It might not be anything scary at all, in some cases. Will it scare us? Maybe, yeah, because we can't perceive them as to what they truly appear and look like, but it could be a higher dimensional being coming to have a look around. They could be on vacation. I mean, theoretically,
I don't know who the hell is going to come on vacation to this world, buddy, but
it's something to look at. This is a reality show, okay?
Yeah.
We're on season 2023. That's just the way it is, man.
Yeah. So there's 11 frequencies.
11 dimensions.
Who came up with this?
Oh, big-time theoretical physicists, Michio Kaku, Professor James Gates Jr., and many other supersymmetry experts. And then, now, I've been talking about the fact that if there's 11 dimensions, that our mind connects to also 11 dimensions for over a decade. And if you go back and look at some of those old posts, people were calling me a kook, a crazy, a tinfoil wearing hat, pseudoscientist, blah, blah, blah. Well, 2 years ago, scientists at the Brain Institute discovered that the human mind connects to what? 11 dimensions. So now, my theory was accurate, science has proved it, and theoretical physicists say that there are 11 dimensions. So our minds, our consciousness is multi-dimensional. And everything that exists in the third dimension that we had we took part in creating, it started all on the multi-dimensional platform. So this chair that we're sitting in right now, a person thought about this chair first before it manifested as solid matter, but they thought about it on the multi-dimensional platform. Hired.
Dude, okay, I'm pausing this shit. I have to pause it, chat. Like, you guys are probably like, what the fuck's going on?
Zug zug. Yabu. Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
I need to get people's phone numbers on my phone. I'm just thinking about people that I like. Thinking about people that I played with WoW along the way, and like their phone numbers are also my old phone that I can't get turned on because it's a piece of shite. Loktar, friend. What is it you wish? All right, chat. I'm getting off. I gotta get off. I gotta go to bed. We're gonna log out right here. Call it a night. It was fun. We got to 15. That's cool, right? I don't know who Polska is. I think it's the dude we were just talking to, but maybe we'll add him later. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to bed, guys. I had a great fucking night. Let's raid somebody since everyone raided me out. Let's raid somebody out. We gotta keep the raids flowing, boys. Oh. Green man, here we go.
Stork delivers! Milky Way 3 visitors, Milky Way. Thank you for the raid, homie! How was the boss stream? How was the boss stream, homie?